Hey everyone. One of the air-to-ground weapons the F-14 can carry is the Zuni 5-inch folding fin aircraft rocket. It was developed to replace the high-velocity rocket, or HVAR, used in World War II, and as part of its design, it's modular and it's capable of using different warheads as well as different fuses. The Zuni rockets are carried in LAU-10 pods, each carrying 4 rockets. The pods can fire in either salvo mode or ripple mode. Salvo can be set up to launch 1 rocket at a time, but also all of them or something in between. You can add ripple configurations into the mix as well if you need to cover a larger area. Let's take a quick look at how you can use Zunis and a few of the configurations that you can have Jester set up when you use them. For our first demonstration, we will tell Jester to select our Zunis.
Will go.
This is all we need to do to fire singles. At this point, each pull of the trigger will result in a single rocket being fired. For your attack run, you want to perform a 20 to 30 degree dive. Place the pipper cross on your target, and while you see the target diamond around the pipper cross, this means you are out of range. Once the diamond disappears and you see just the crosshair, make sure it is pointed at your target and pull the trigger. Rockets away. Next we'll fire in pairs. Again, tells Jester to select our Zunis.
Yes, sir.
And now we will tell him to set pairs.
Will go.
Now that this is set, each pull of the trigger will result in 2 rockets being fired, 1 from each of the opposing pylons when possible. Now we'll ripple 5. Ripple allows us to set the quantity of rockets we want to fire for each of the trigger pulls. For this demonstration, we will select 5.
Will go.
For this demonstration, we will select Ripple 30.
Welcome.
Even though we only have 28 rockets on board, 30 is set to fire them all.
Will go.
Ripple 30 timed 200 milliseconds.
Will go.
For this demonstration, we will again ripple all 28 of our rockets,
Will go.
but we will also tell Jester to set the ripple timer to 200 milliseconds. This means that we will fire all 28 rockets, 1 every 200 milliseconds. Next we have ripple 30, distance 200 meters. Just like the previous, we will set ripple to all 28, but this time we will tell Jester to set a ripple distance of 200 meters. This means that every 200 meters that we travel, a rocket will fire. And for the last demonstration, we will ripple again all of our rockets, but this time we will do it at 400 meters. Now for this one, like the last, we will set up distance, but as you can see, when I select 400 meters, Jester will tell me,
"Cannot comply."
And that is because there is no real distance rippling in the Tomcat. Instead, Jester is computing a ripple time based on our current speed. And since based on our current speed, the ripple time is over 990 milliseconds, he cannot comply. So something to keep in mind is that Jester doesn't update the distance if you speed up or slow down, because he's actually doing the calculation like a real Rio would have to do if you were trying to achieve the same thing like a human. The last thing I want to point out is that you can also use the DCS as your targeting pipper if you're so inclined. When viewing through the DCS, it will be pointed directly where your crosshair is pointed on the HUD. This allows you to do some precision strikes, especially when trying to clean up some final targets. That's about it for Zuni rockets. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments section below. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.